Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of our series, Into Him. I want to finish up this series by asking you this question. Why is love so powerful? The reason I believe love is so powerful is because it fills us up. Okay, that might sound really simple, but it's everything. Because our whole life is this search. It's a journey to find something that will fill us up. I don't have a good word picture for you. I don't have a great way to explain it so that we can wrap our heads around it. I can just say that when I look at my life and I look at everybody around me, I believe that we act at the very core of us out of this deep-rooted desire, out of this emptiness, out of this need to be satisfied, to be fulfilled. And so we go and we do our best, and for the most part, we take the advice of the world around us, and we go to school and we get our degrees, and we do our best to make money and have enough in the bank, and maybe buy a house and get married and have kids, and kind of check off the boxes. And we do our best to be satisfied. We do our best to have a life, and we always ask people, "How are you doing?" Like, that's our question for everybody. How are you doing? And the immediate response usually is, "Good, I'm good, I'm fine." What we're really asking is, so how full are you? Like, are you halfway full? Are you only a quarter of the way full? Are you all the way full? Like, how are you really doing? And the reason we're asking how are you doing is because that's the journey of all of our lives. Like, that's what we're all doing, is trying to do better. Is we're trying to feel better. We're trying to be more full, right? Fully satisfied. And what comes to mind is the story of the Samaritan woman at the well with Jesus. And she's talking about, getting water out of the well. And he says to her, if you'd asked me, I would give you rivers of living water that would never run dry. And then he tells her that he knows something about her and her past, that she's had 5 husbands before, and the person that she lives with now is not even her husband. Do you know what she's saying? He is saying to her, he's saying, I know that you're on a journey. And I know on your journey, you haven't yet been satisfied or fulfilled. He's saying, I totally understand what you're looking for. What you're looking for isn't going to be found in this well, and you know it. He's saying, look, I can tell just by the things you've done in your life, the decisions you've made in your life, this first husband, then whatever happened to that, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and still not satisfied. He said, I know that you're on a journey looking to be fulfilled. And he's saying, if you had asked me, he's essentially saying, right, because God says that we're the bride, the church is his bride, and he's the groom. Well, Jesus was saying to the Samaritan woman, like, ask me, I would be your final groom, right? You would be done with me because you would be fully satisfied in me. You've been looking for love in all the wrong places, kind of thing, right? I mean, the whole journey of our lives, the whole search of our lives, everything that we're looking for. I'm telling you, anybody who's watching this, I promise you, everything you're looking for can be summed up in, I want to be satisfied. I want to be fulfilled. I want to be loved. And I've looked at all the other things, and I've tried all the other things. I've gotten an MBA or a PhD or a job or money in the bank or a house or a fast car or, nice clothes or something fancy or whatever. And the truth is, when I go to sleep at night, they don't really satisfy. And I want to be satisfied. And I want the rivers of living water that never run dry. And I want the search to end. And Jesus is saying the search ends with him. And that's why the series is Into Him. Because in him is every satisfaction, fulfillment. You know why it's so powerful? Because out of a life of satisfaction being totally fulfilled, out of a life of someone who is totally fulfilled in God and feels totally loved by God, there's no jealousy, there's no anger, there's no bitterness, there's no hate, there's no regret, there's no comparison, there's no lack of confidence, right? There's no insecurity. We can fully be who we are when we're fully satisfied in him. And so my challenge to you today is go to him, is seek him out. Find his love. And the Bible says if you seek him, you'll find him. When you seek him with all your heart, get satisfied in him. Meet with him at the well like the Samaritan woman did and ask him. He said to the Samaritan woman, if you just ask me, I will be like a river of living water in you that will never run dry. Just ask him, and he'll do the same for you. Blessings.